Alright, so the function f and g are such that f of x is equal to 3x minus 1 and g of x is equal to x square plus 4. They have given us the condition. The condition is that f g of x is equal to 2g f of x. We need to basically, by applying this condition, we have to prove this thing, right? So it means that when we will focus on this, we will be able to get this answer. So what is that condition? We have to find out that the condition is that f g of x. So what does this mean? It means that first we have to find out f g of x, right? So f g of x
Yeah.
means that you have to substitute the function of g of x in f of x. You can see that f of x is 3x minus 1. In place of this x, 3x minus 1. So in place of this x, you are going to substitute this value, right? So 3
X squared plus 4.
x minus 1. So we will do it like this: 3x square plus 3 times 4 is 12 and minus 1, and 3x square plus 11. Now the second thing is
Oh yeah.
2g f of x.
So it becomes 3x minus 1 squared.
Yeah, 2g f of x, what does this mean? It means that first you have to write down this 2, right? Write down this 2, which is a separate thing, and then in the function of g, you have to substitute
In
the
a what?
value of f of x.
Yeah.
Okay, a function of g is x square plus 4. So what you are going to do is, in place of this x square, you are going to substitute 3x minus 1. So that is what we are going to do, right? Because we are substituting the g function. It's written g f of x. In g function, we are substituting f function, okay, which is 3x minus 1. So g function is x square plus 4. So in place of x square, you will substitute the value of f x square, and this is plus 4. Now you can see
Miss,
that this is the
Miss,
yes,
Miss, can we for like 5 minutes? It's something urgent happen.
yeah, sure,
Can you wait for
sure,
5 minutes and
yeah,
then
sure, take
can
your
you do
time.
this?
Yeah, sure, take your time.
Okay, Miss, I'm back.
All right, so let's continue.
Miss, can you explain this again? I don't think I remember.
All right. Okay, what we did till now is that I substituted the g function if f function, right? I found 2g of x, right?
2G of it.
Yeah, and then what I did is that till now I just substituted. This is written 2g f of x, right? So I'm just solving
Yeah.
the right side part. This was a left hand side, and now this is a right hand side. So now I'm solving the right
Yeah.
hand side part, so let's do it.
Wait, what?
So let's solve it now. You can see that,
Oh.
okay, you can see that we
Wait, wait,
have
wait, wait,
solved.
wait, Miss. I want to know one thing. It's like since it's like G 2G f of x, the first thing is that we know that f of x equals generally 3x minus 1, right?
Yeah.
And now we're talking about 2G of f of x. So now, for the g function, when we have to apply the f function, that means now we have to take 3x minus 1 and square it in the g function, but only we have to also
And we also need
multiply
to
it by
put,
2.
okay, we also need to put a bigger bracket. Why? Because this 2 is separate, this 2 is outside. Basically this 2 is multiplying with all this g f of x. Okay, so that's why I just write on 2 separately outside. First we have to solve all this g of x, and then I'm gonna multiply it with 2. Okay, I can put this bracket here because we're gonna solve it 3x minus 1. Now we are going to expand it, right? Because you can see that it's a square. So when we will expand it, we can expand this way, like okay, so 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1, because it was square, right? It was square, so that's why I'm just expanding it. It was square, so that's why I just wrote it 2 times. Okay, and then plus 4 as it is. Now bracket closed. Yeah.
So 3x minus, so fine, then let's do
Okay, so
the
we will do the
equation.
expansion and expand the brackets, and then we will expand the
Wait,
brackets. We will
so
get,
the first thing we do is we have to square it, then we multiply it, right? Then we add the number
yeah,
4.
yeah.
Miss, why is that? Because I always get, in questions when you need to find the value of x, I get confused whether to first put the power on the other side or put the division number. Also, I'm not sure. That's why I get confused sometimes.
Okay, where you're confused, tell me, I'll explain you again. You said that, okay, listen, we are substituting the f function in g function,
No, no,
right?
no, 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 not this. This is okay. I understand this. I'm talking about like, for example, when you find the inverse of something, for example, the question might come like y equals square root of x
Wait,
plus
y is
5 divided by
equal,
y
y,
is equal to square root of x
hmm,
plus 5
hmm,
divided by 2.
hmm.
So my question is, what do I do first? Do I remove the denominator first? Do I remove the what is being added, or do I remove the power first? My biggest doubt I ever have when it comes to doing these questions.
First, whatever is dividing, now you have to move it to the other side.
It's like I can't see if you're are you writing something on the screen.
Yeah,
I can't see it. It just
join back,
looks.
join back.
Uh, wait.
Okay,
One
I
second.
wrote it, whatever you told me, I wrote it. Can you see that?
I don't know if I can see this. So
Okay,
I can't see you writing it.
um, well, okay, do one thing, that disconnect. Why I'm writing and it's not showing on the screen? Let me share it again.
Yeah. Miss, after functions, like once we finish functions, what topic do we go to? Like what
Now
topic?
we are doing the algebra. Now we'll cover up all the algebra topics because we did simultaneous equations. We did so many things in algebra. So let's finish this topic. We have already done numbers as well. I think in numbers we skipped 2 to 3 things, but after completing algebra, we'll just do the rest of the subtopics of the numbers, and then we'll move forward to the third main topic. Okay?
So
Because I
then
think that in
then we
numbers we
finish
skipped the interest thing, and there are 2 more
2
things.
topics:
Yeah,
the
we
compound
are
and
right
personal.
now we are on algebra, and we did so many things in algebra. All right,
Yeah.
so first we'll just focus on algebra once this topic will be completely finished, and then we'll move towards the numbers again, and we'll do the rest of the subtopics. And once we'll be done with the numbers completely, then we'll move to the next third topic. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So all right, I'm sharing it again. Can you share? Can you see it now?
Yes, now I can see.
All right. So first, when you solve the equation, you have to move the thing which is dividing here first. Okay. First you will
Yeah,
move
first
to
two.
this side, and then you will be left with x root x plus 5. This is how you have to solve it. Okay.
Now what? Yeah, now what?
Not further.
No, now what? Now what do we do?
No, you're saying the same thing. I should explain you what now. Okay, what now is that now, for example, if you have to make x as subject, then you will move 5.
Yeah. Okay, 5. Okay.
Okay, and this is x1 to the x to the power of 1 by 2. Now I just need to make x as subject. I don't need this power, so to skip this power, I'll multiply it with 2. So whatever I'm doing on one thing, I have to apply on the other thing, on the other side as well. On one side, I have to apply the same thing on the other side as well. 2 and 2 will be cancelled out, so your answer will be 2y minus 5 to the power of 2. Remember, we did this concept of indices in numbers concept. We did the indices concept.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the same thing.
Yeah.
Now did you get it?
Oh, okay, like this. So I will always put the power last compared to all the others
No,
symbols.
it depends. It depends. If you are making
Depends.
that, it depends on the question. Here what I did is that I'm making x as subject. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So okay, so now I'm gonna solve the bracket, and then whatever my answer will be, I'll just multiply it with 2. So 2, this is still, remember, this was our left hand side. We solved left hand side and we got this answer, and then we solved right hand side. This is our right hand side, and I'm just working on that on the right hand side, and we'll get one answer. So 2 9x square plus 6x plus 5. I'm going to multiply with 2. So this is our right hand side answer. We solved it and we just multiplied with 2. Now we got 2 answers, and according to this, left hand side
Yeah,
is
I
equal.
got that answer. I must say I got that answer yesterday. I got 80. Yeah, I got what was it again? I got 18x squared plus 12x plus 10. Yeah, this was the
Okay.
same answer I got.
Okay, so this is not the answer. We have to prove this
I
thing,
don't know, but
right?
like
Okay, so we
part of
have
it.
to
Yeah.
make left hand side is equal to right hand side. So our left hand
Yeah, I
side.
tried that.
Okay, so this is how we will be able to prove it, what is given in the question. So I'm gonna move all the things which are on the left side. I'm gonna move all the things to the right side. So 18x squared negative 3x squared plus 12x plus 10 minus 11 is equal to 0. So I'm gonna get 15x squared plus 12x and minus 1 is equal to 0. And this is what we needed to prove, because it was given that we have to show this, and see, we have shown that it's equal to 0. So this is our answer that we have shown it. I hope that this is
Wait,
clear
wait,
to
wait,
you.
wait.